back to Maggie's Cottage. Please subscribe to our channel. We appreciate your support. In this video, we're going to show you how we did board and batten in the dining room of Maggie's Cottage. We had this big blue wall, which was beautiful, but the ceilings are 10 feet tall and we needed an accent wall. So first thing we needed to do was figure out the supplies that we needed. So we headed over to Home Depot and we used MDF. We got 3.5 inch MDF and 5.5 inch MDF. Then Brian laid it all out. He needed to use his level to make sure that everything was nice and level. We measured, spaced the MDF boards evenly against the wall. So we spaced them 16 inches apart. Luckily the wall was kind of level. In these old homes you never know, but it wasn't too bad. So we used the chop saw to cut them to the length that we needed. Put the board, the MDF board, up on the top to begin with, and he also put a little piece of board along the baseboard just to even everything out a little bit more. So he would measure what we needed, and then he started with one board, and he used the brad nailer to staple them in. It was looking really nice. I was getting super excited. Got them all up against the wall. So I wanted to do a shelf up on the top. So we got a really long piece of board. It was the MDF that was 5.5 inches to put up on the top. Laid that out, and we're going to use several pieces of trim. I believe it was 3 pieces of trim we used to just kind of, you can see on the end here, just kind of build it up so that the board would lay across that nice and neat. So we took that big piece of board out and cut it to length. It was a really long piece of board. It's nice you can find them like that. Brian screwed that into the top, so it's going to be nice and sturdy on the top. I'm really excited to have a shelf up there. It's starting to look really cool. You can see the pieces of trim. We just kept adding little pieces of trim until we felt like it looked the way that we wanted it. Look how nice that looks. This is a close-up of the trim, you can see. It's coming along really well. So I'm going to paint this eventually. Here's a side view. You can see the trim a little bit better. So we used some decorative trim, some quarter round, and some corner molding. You can see there's part of it up already. Getting ready to paint it. I love that shelf. I'm going to have a nice area to put a lot of decorative things. Change it up for the different holidays and things. You can see the side view there of the trim. So just add the trim that you want to get the look that you want, basically. So here I am with probably the first coat of paint on it. Took about 3 coats, and before I painted also I went through and filled up the nail holes. So here it is finished with decor on the top, the dining room table in place. I love the way it turned out. It was really easy to do. We were surprised actually how easy it was. So don't be afraid to do this. Do a decorative wall in your home. We have these really tall ceilings in the cottage, so it looks really nice. These are probably close to 5 feet, I think we went up. It's just a really fun place to decorate. Thank you for watching the video, and I hope this gave you some ideas of how you can do board and batten in your own home and add a beautiful accent wall. It really was quite easy. We appreciate your support. Please subscribe to our channel. Thank you.